So, I was decided to sell the house. I'd split up with my girlfriend, and I had a big house here by myself. It was just became a little more hassle than anything. So I was looking at putting it on the market, and I was actually speaking with another realtor earlier that day, and I came home and checked the mail, and you actually had a flyer in there that said, if you're looking to sell a house in this market, in this area, then give me a call. And saw the name, said, Italian fella, I'll give him a shot, right? Why not? So I gave him a call, and he came over, I believe that night. It might have been the next day, but he was there, he was prompt, and came over. I showed him through the house, and Vince was very informative and talked me through the the market and how everything's where it is right now. So I said, yeah, let's do business, Vince. And I think I wanted to list it for wishful thinking, hoping to get a little bit more than what I was going to get. And of course, there was no showings. Nobody was really interested in the price that I had suggested. So I was on the phone with Vince, and he said, well, let's drop it down a little bit. I think we'll have a little more luck with some showings. So I took his advice, and we dropped it down. And sure enough, we started having walkthroughs, and it was a lot of people, a lot of interest all of a sudden. And we managed to get an offer, and Vince had said, it's so low, I'm not even going to bother. I just told him not to even bother with it. And I appreciated that. I knew that he was looking out for me to try to get what my house was worth. I spent a good bit of money on the house, and just fortunate that I had to sell it. But I appreciated the honesty. So we ended up having another offer in on it, and it was a little low too. I think it was 400. And Vince said, well, there's another showing later on that night, so let's hold off on signing anything with this offer. And I'm glad we did, because the other person came in and 418,000. It's another 18 grand just for waiting a day. And that was all because Vince's expertise in this area. I'm extremely happy with the process. It couldn't have gone any smoother. It's a heck of a lot better than trying to manage to sell a house myself. I grew up in a sales background. My old man has a store and stuff, but selling a house is a whole nother ballgame. There's a lot of people that do the comp-free sales and stuff. I mulled about it, but I don't have the time. I'm by myself. I wouldn't have had the time to be able to take care of selling a house as well as work and everything, and maintaining the rest of my day-to-day life. Having Vince there to take care of all that and facilitate all the needs and make sure people were there for walkthroughs and lining everything up, it's incredibly beneficial. Yeah, definitely worth it. I mean, another 18 grand, you can't beat that, right? That's definitely made my day, made my week. Oh, I highly recommend Vince. Absolutely, I would. Any friends I have that are going to be selling a place, I'll definitely be recommending Vince to help them out with it.